Hello. Friday. Yay. Whoa. It's weekend. Hello, hello. Man, this is a long week. Long week, but it is over. Yay. Oh, big yawns. Oh, sleepy. We need a little bit of adrenaline in our game, so we're gonna run around, stab people with our spear, and shoot them with our bow. All the things we can't do during the daytime. In real life. Hooray for now. That's ominous. Oh, I'm not on screen yet. There I am. I actually finished work early today. Just lying in bed, finished watching my show. Best show I've watched in a while. Now equals Friday equals weekend, yay! And in 2 days, not Friday, not weekend. Oh, that's okay. We will survive. Just need to make it through another week and then it's weekend again. Why am I so yawny right now? Still, I think it's still a little bit toasty. Wasn't even that hot today, but I just can't get my flat to go below 28 degrees. That's the current thermal limit. I'm gonna start off the stream complaining about the weather again. At least the next few days are much cooler, so maybe if I keep those window, I was gonna say those windows, the window, if I keep the window open, maybe I can get some fresh air in before next weekend, when it's gonna be a toasty again. That's okay. We made it through last week. We'll make it through that week. I just want the inside temperature of my flat to be 26 or below. I'm okay with that. That's not too bad. This whole 30 nonsense I don't like. Already up to 29 since I closed my window and sat down in front of my PC. PC works hard when we're streaming and running a game at the same time. It is just a little heater. And probably more efficient for me to replace my PC with the heater. Yay, Walrus. What's up? Weekend, yay. Hope. Oh. Wait, what? Bumped the controller and my model moved. Maybe I bumped the mouse as well. Maybe. We're gonna play more Lords of the Fallen. Need more things to play. I'm still trying to find something that I want to play in my free time that's enjoyable. And I thought, you know what, maybe, like I seem to think every year, maybe Diablo 4 wasn't as bad as I thought. Maybe I can just play that. So I installed the 61 gigs of updates or whatever it needed. Played the game for like 20 minutes and just, man, such a disappointment. It just feels like even after a year and whatever's updates, it still just feels like I'm playing a mobile game. A free-to-play mobile game. And it's just not that fun. I don't understand how it just doesn't feel fun. Where usually it's the one that felt the best. My lords are fallen, turned by lords of me and my will to live. At least, hopefully, you can get a little bit of rest this weekend and get that will to live a little bit up. Or we just do what we always do and we just ignore it. Maybe we'll all win the lottery tonight. Anything is possible. I didn't finish all the work I need to finish today, but I'm just ignoring it. I'm just in denial and I'm just saying that is future uncle's problem. That is not my problem for another few days. I can just do all the other things I need to do this weekend. And a bunch of admin to do this weekend. Way too much, but that's okay. At least it's gonna be a little bit cooler while I do it. See if I can get it all done before Monday. Maybe not. Commuting from the office to my remote office. And I'm very happy that I don't go to the office anymore. But it would be cooler in the office. But it's filled with people, which is one negative. Oh yeah, we need to put other gloves on this character. It looks like shit. Oh, the controller doesn't work. This game has a large amount of tiny, annoying issues. That's so tiny it shouldn't even be annoying, but that doesn't stop me from feeling annoyed. Let's swap these gloves out. This isn't... Oh, it's not that much shit there. Bam. Doesn't fit super well. That's okay. And where did we leave off? Oh, I upgraded the spear fully. Always feels a little bit meh having a fully upgraded weapon when you're like 2/3 through the game. Especially in a if you've got a build where you're not really getting more stuff. Like if you've got a magic build and there's still some spells you get throughout the game, but if you're just a melee dude and your weapon's fully upgraded, what do you really have left? At school in the office we have a big Pac-Man neon sign that says game over and below is continue, and then a bit lower no and no. We have a lot of industry specific posters and photos and shit everywhere as well. And just gear, just a lot of electronics, just a lot of stuff. We need to do our work. Ow. I was gonna sneak up on this guy. Okay, I am not playing well. Low skill gameplay from a low skill gamer. That's okay. We don't need high levels of skill. Man, this area is also so dark. At least now this bit's not too dark. Oh yeah, we're still just making our way down the tower. There's someone I can shoot from over here. Yes. Nice. Ow. Come on. Just run. Just run, you fucker. Is he stuck? Can I just pull him forwards? Oh, he's gonna fall anyway. Oh, he's gonna survive it. Nope. He died. Yay. And we moved offices like a few years ago, and just not a big fan. Just not a big fan of them. Oh, I didn't have to fall down the middle. There's a, there's a ladder right here. I feel like every time we move offices, we become more and more and more big open plan office because somebody somewhere decided open plan office is good for collaborative work, but I hate it. I hate big open plan offices where you can hear everybody talk. And if you hear someone talk about an issue, you hear about it. Even though you don't want to hear about it, it's not your issue. And there's always people talking about shit they should have done in a meeting, or people too lazy to go book a meeting room, so they just stand around someone's desk. Or someone too lazy to go to the meeting room and they call into the meeting. I'm very, very anti open plan offices. I get that it's cheaper than putting dividers up, but ugh. It sucks. Is the dude gonna stay dead? Only the most senior of senior people have closed offices. I just don't like it. Especially when you want to go talk to someone about a problem, but you want to make sure the other guy that's annoying and involves himself in everybody's business all the time doesn't hear. And then comment. But you can't do that. Hate it. Technically my flat is an open open floor office, but I would have liked more rooms as well. Bramble King ring. What ring is that? Okay, now thump on inflicting smite. There's two dudes in here. Two of those poison dudes. I don't want to lure both. I wish I could just stick my spear through this fence. Goku's leaving the company next Friday, is doing her best to not make it easy for me to take over a project, being as vague as possible. Ugh. Is she just annoyed at the company and taking it out on you? Man, people. Worst thing about work is people. I've had so many jobs that just would have been fun if it wasn't for people. Whether it's the clients or colleagues or bosses. Where did that asshole go? It's just gonna be poison shit everywhere. Stay back until that poison count goes away. Please don't get up. Please stay dead. Please stay dead. It's really the first time I work with her. She's never attended any call and such. Ah. I hate poison cloud enemies in tiny little spaces. Because now I just need to sit here and wait for this cloud to go away. Because I don't want to fight in this room if there's a big poison cloud. I sort of get if you're leaving a company and you're just like, oh, fuck this company. And then you don't want to be too helpful, but it's always... like, you're not really screwing over management, you're screwing over the other employees, which... I mean, it's not really your responsibility, but still. Like, you're not really punishing the company. Or maybe she's just an unpleasant person. Oh, fuck off. Stay dead, you asshole. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for the poison cloud. I don't think there's another one. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, opening up the route. I think throughout human history, right, the spear bros, especially if we're doing this Captain Morgan stance that we're doing right now. I don't know what my foot is on, but maybe that's the kind of things you can do when you've got a spear. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, spear, just superior weapon. And I'm always annoyed at zombie shows and zombie movies when they don't just go to the museum and go get a fucking spear, or just make a spear. It's not that difficult to make a spear. Like, you've got knives, you've got sticks. Like, make a spear. No. Always gotta have some dumbass ultra short range weapon to fight the hordes of zombies, and then everybody is all surprised when they get bit. There is a reason. The spear and big shield. How do you pronounce it? Is it phalanx or is it phalanx? I don't know how to pronounce it, but the groups, people turtling up, right? If it was good enough for the Romans, it should be good enough for big battle. And a spear of zombies hard to decapitate. Yeah, but you can just stab him in the head. It's definitely better than knife, right? I think the best one is, what's that? I think it's a Chinese weapon. Hang on, this is important. But yeah, just go to the museum and get some fucking cool weapons and get a big shield. None of this, ooh, I have a tiny little pocket knife and I'm gonna use that. Where's that weapon? Maybe it's not a spear, maybe it's a... Is it halberd? Is that what it's called? I don't know, it's like a spear with like a big blade thing as well, and like a hook. Yeah, one of these things. Right, one of these things. Look at that. This is the kind of shit that I think would... Right, you can just keep them away from you. Stab them and keep them away, and while they're stabbed, someone else can smash or slice. Instead of the bullshit. Oh, I've got a Swiss Army knife that I got from my granddad. I'm going to use that to protect myself. It annoys the hell out of me, actually. But I think that's part of watching zombie shows. Is to look at how dumb everybody is and think, man, I wouldn't have done that. I would have done blah, 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 blah. Thought it was recently my pick would be full Kevlar armor and short range melee. I think against like one, but if there's a crowd of them... Oh, it depends whether you are alone or not. But if you're like a couple people, you know, have a couple dudes, couple big strong dudes with big shields and spears, and then you can have the more agile people who can go in and... I don't know what's easier, to smash a zombie skull in or stab it with a long pointy spear-like stick. Don't know. But I think that's why usually in zombie shows, the big problem isn't the zombies, right? It's the people. Because you can only be so dumb against zombies for a while until people go, you know what, that's actually super stupid. Is there no ladder? Oh, there's a ladder. You work alone? Ah, yeah. Yeah, then you just need some bite-proof armor and then be very agile. And have like probably like a spike thing for stabbing, right? Rather than just a knife. So it doesn't get stuck. But realistically, if there was a zombie outbreak, the only way we'd all be fucked is if it was fast-running rage zombies, and then you're just all screwed. Then there's not really much that's going to happen. If it's slow-moving, turtling zombies, then it would be shameful. Oh, let's see if we can kill that guy from up here. Or maybe it just depends where in the world you are. Same as that Korean show I was watching where I was saying if that was set in the US, it wouldn't be cool because they would all just have guns. But because it's not. We can all just enjoy how people run around with knives and clubs. it does get a little bit silly. Like, there's only so many times you can have two dudes walk into a room with like 50 people or 30 people and win before someone on the other side's gonna go, you know what, we need... fuck. We need better weapons. These two boxers. They keep killing us. No, sorry, not killing. Killing bad, apparently. Using F weapons burn a lot more calories and rations are scarce. Yeah. Stabbing and slashing makes more sense, but slashing sort of only works with a zombie if you slash hard enough to chop off the head, right? And I think chopping off the head's actually difficult. But yeah, you guys should watch. Oh yay, we got the bow we wanted. What's a show called? Bloodhounds on Netflix. It is the best show I've watched in a while. If you like Korean people punching each other, that is the show for you. But just talking about how I haven't found anything good to watch in a while, and now I'm suddenly watching all these Korean shows on Netflix, and they're all really good. But I think that one was the best show I've watched in a very long time. Oh, we're just gonna snipe these guys. There's no way. Going down there and fighting in a poison cloud. It's just a dumb idea. Why would you do it? I wonder if a Souls game wouldn't be... Oh, that's not a... Wouldn't be better if it didn't have... Like, I like ranged because it helps you cheese the enemies, but I wonder whether the game wouldn't just be better if you didn't have range, because then they didn't have to try and balance it out. Or maybe the game should have ranged weapons, but they don't consider the ranged weapons when they balance combat. They should just go, you know what? Someone wants to use ranged weapons, let them. And then everybody else who's too honorable, they can just go stabby, stabby, stabby. And yeah, I do hope when we go into whatever apocalypse we're going to go into, it's not zombie apocalypse, because I'm very sensitive to smells, and I think out of all the apocalypses, whatever the plural is, out of all of them, I think the zombie apocalypse would be the stinkiest. Just a bunch of smelly bodies being all smelly. Watching the engineers, but I don't pay for Netflix anymore. I was about to cancel Netflix, and then I started watching these, and like, okay, this is actually pretty good. Fine, I'll keep watching.
Ivan.
Not a very cool torture way.
Oh, sorry.
I think explosive diarrhea apocalypse would be worse.
Carried away during our last chat, but it's for what he's done to you that I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, that would be a bad apocalypse. Definitely not fun. I don't know what would be the best apocalypse. Sexy alien lady invasion. Don't know what kind of apocalypse that would be. Sexy vampire apocalypse. Basically any sexy apocalypse would be okay. Unfortunately, we are going to have one of the more boring apocalypses, I think. We're just going to have the boring old water wars and then global nuclear destruction, and then it's just not going to be cool. Rather go with solar explosion. Yeah, but that you don't really live in that one. I mean, you live for a little bit. And then you go, huh. And then you're just gone. It's boss fight time again. I don't know how difficult this dude's gonna be. Every boss is so much different than previous characters. I think how much I struggled against that big giant dude, which with other characters, one of the easiest bosses ever. And I remember this dude not being too bad, but maybe we'll struggle. Who are we gonna summon? Stomand? Iron Wayfarer? Pieta? Did I free... What's her name? Cookagen? Let's go. Iron Wayfarer. And but Dark Souls Apocalypse were all hollows, and once in a while you become the chosen one, but it doesn't matter because the cycle repeats over and over. I feel like the cycle currently repeats over and over, and we don't even have the excuse of being hollows. But there are some people in the world who I would consider that guy's hollow. In a negative, derogatory way. And how smelly this room is with just all these dead corpses rotting everywhere.
You would defile this sacred place with this horror.
With your very own hands.
Monster. Does your blasphemy know no bounds?
If only it were that easy.
I feel like there's a lot of evil, crazy dudes in games that are just not hygienic enough. Like, you can't have these rooms with all these body parts and just chill there. It is going to be horrifyingly smelly and gross.
It always comes down to this.
What happened to... Oh, there it is. Ow. Oh, he hits hard. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna get smote or smited. The fire is helping a lot. Should go for a beer? Yes. It is Friday. I feel like it's... In a non-alcoholic way, it's almost encouraged. It's almost... Not just encouraged, it's... What's the word for you have to? Right, it's a hot day, it's Friday. You had a long week of work. This dude's weird.
Pain.
He's one of the good guys.
Satisfying when you're on the receiving end. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Ow. His brother's a little bit weird. Ew. 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 It would be funny once in a game when something like that happens and the dude accidentally stabs himself too deep and he just dies. Oh shit, Iron Wayfarer is almost dead. Oh shit.
Too damn old.
I've never had this fight last this long. I do this. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, fuck. Ow, ow, ow. Feels weird actually using the bow in a boss fight. Where technically we've been acting like a spear build this entire time, but technically we are a bow build. More work in the inbox, no!
You see it in their eyes.
I wish people weren't so
Quiet.
keen on Fridays
Flutter around in your grand
to send more work.
with your
But I think people always do it because they feel like that makes them feel more productive.
faith, and you
They feel like they've done something on the Friday. If they made it somebody else's problem.
black heart desires,
I said be quiet.
but you're only embarrassing yourself like some talentless child mummer. They don't respect you or fear you, no matter what you do to them. They all see clearly
Blah blah blah
through
blah
your
blah.
pathetic facade to the powerless, hypocritical coward you truly are.
Enough!
Sweet brother.
Man, I thought we weren't gonna make it through that battle. I think one of these doors, yeah, this one opens. Client's favorite send as much as you can in the last 5 minutes of your Friday shift. Yeah. Because then they can say, oh, I finished my part. And then they get back off the weekend and they go, oh, but it's been 3 days. Like, no, fucker, it's been 5 minutes. Man, clients. Most jobs would be better without clients. Only problem is, where do you get the money? I need to get some business plans. Or converting jobs into not having clients. This is where a lot of people apparently get stuck in the game because there's no indication that the lift goes up twice. It's like, where the hell am I supposed to go? It's like, oh, go up with the lift and then go up with the lift again. I don't know if I would have done that if I wasn't following a guide when I played the first time. I know for a lot of people, following a guide the first time sounds incredibly wrong, but you know what? I think I enjoy it more that way. I enjoy these games more if I have an idea of what's going on. Otherwise, I'm just always nervous that I'm doing the wrong thing. And if I do the wrong thing, I want it to be because of a willful decision I made and not just because I don't know any better. Did I cleanse the previous one you were at? I don't remember. How do I... oh, that side. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. We're out of time. The Reaper's gonna come for us. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, did it reset? Oh no, it didn't reset, it's just... yeah, we've got more time than I thought. Exactly, now we're starting a project Monday morning. They promised to send us reference file before we start to prepare ourselves. The client update those right now writing. I hope you have enough time to check these before we kick off. Fucking clients. If it wasn't for the money, nobody would want them. Same as bosses. Everybody you have to... What's missed this one? Everybody you have to deal with in a job that you're only dealing with because of money. I mean, that's basically everybody, right? Run. Run me, run. You can do it. No, 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 apparently I can't do it. Oh shit, I thought I plopped it down over here. Technically ended my shift 80 minutes ago. But I'm assuming if you just ignore it, then you're just sort of screwing yourself over, right? Oh, we saved Sparky. I don't need to go back to upgrade my stuff. Assassin bow. I think we just like this one because it scales the most with agility. Nice. Now I just need to... Upgrade equipment. I wish there was at least a separate little menu over here where it only shows what you've got equipped. Because there's no need to go through everything, right? Oh, there it is. Ah, shit, I can only go to level 6. And 8 people involved in the project on our side. Yeah, man. Yeah, that sucks. That's very unfair of the client, but they probably think, you know what, we're the client. We can send it. It's not our responsibility if you feel you have to work outside of work time. Got a bucket and we have a shovel. A shovel punching weapon. Dang. Part of me wants to make a fist weapon build as well, but I feel like fists and throwing weapons. But I feel like that's just going to be playing the same way as sort of a dagger build. Do I... Let's go see, does she sell? Or is she not going to sell those things to me because she hates me? I was reading through your sentence, I'm thinking it's also hard to blame my pocket. I'm like, your person of color? Like, that's an odd way to return to refer to someone. But I'm assuming it's your point of contact. I'm probably saying that if they could, yeah. I mean, they're probably also pushed to just get it out of the way. Everybody's battling their own demons.
You again.
Yeah, she doesn't sell the big ones. And some people usually post POS, and I think, piece of shit? And like, no, point of sale. Like, ah, okay. I'm not gonna farm on stream. I was gonna say I could go farm right now. Did that little guy... Is he still there? I don't think he sells anymore. No, where did he move to? Oh, he's in here, I think. Yeah.
Hello again, friend.
Yeah, he doesn't sell anymore. I bought the big ones out.
May your path be blessed.
So this is where I could just go. Wait, do I have a ring that increases drop rate? No. I just killed this dude a few times. Oh, but I have to kill him so many times to get the items. The amount of items that I need. And I need to be lucky. It's fine, let's just continue. It's gonna be annoying not having a good bow. They're just too stingy with the upgrade materials in the game.
In Radiance, judgment.
Yeah, let's buy this ring, even though we don't really need it.
Our immaculate
Oh,
lady
let's level
will
up.
bring redemption.
And upgrade materials, balancing that in a game such as this is probably a little bit difficult, because if you give people shitloads of upgrade materials, it's easy for them to switch between like a bunch of weapons. But if someone just stays with the same weapon, they can be very overpowered. Maybe they just needed more levels of upgrade materials. So you can give a whole bunch, but this game only has the 4. It's the tiny ones, the mid ones, the large ones, and then the final level chunk. Maybe if you had more, like for each level almost a separate one. It makes it annoying to find them all, but then you can flood someone with loads up until a certain point, but they can't go higher than, let's say, level 7, because we haven't started dropping level 8s yet. Let's kill that archer. What's she doing? Dude, we're doing a lot. Oh shit, there's a lot of... Suddenly having a lot of dogs charge at us. It's concerning. We did a lot of damage with that bow. What do we have previously? Bow of the Convert. Oh shit, way weaker. Yeah, the scaling when we've got 50 agility. Right, the base of that bow of the Convert was higher, but plus 75, the other one's plus 129. The other bow did give us an addition for all the status effects we apply. Have I cleansed? 1, 2. Oh, I have cleansed 4. Okay. Need to grab that. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit hot again. I think it's just me sitting in this little corner of my flat, surrounded by loads of stuff, just sort of blocks me in. Just locks in the heat the longer I sit here. Gets all stuffy. And I do have the fan. I'm gonna kill that guy first, and then I'll go back down and get... Our bow does an incredible amount of damage. Ow. That's poison. Oh, that's not poison. I wonder if the poison amount, if it matters. Like the damage the arrow does, it matters how long I charge it up, but I wonder... Shit. I wonder if the poison amount matters. No, fuck it. No, I'm stuck. Is she poisoned? Why is it so hard to... Oh, she's poisoned now. No, she's healing. Ah, shit. Okay, hang on. Okay, I fucked up a little bit in this battle. Didn't realize she was healing so much. Oh shit. That was difficult. Oh, that's not anything I needed to grab. Every battle takes so much longer if you're just melee bolt like this. Magic is irrationally strong.
Fire of the Dawn found trespassing will be severely punished for their transgression.
Let's hope I still get
In the name of Judge
those things if I don't stay and listen. So crazy how many throwing items there are in the game. Yay, we made it. Life materials are over 610 rows in total. Now we're getting through those. What time's the meeting on Monday? Just don't go to sleep on Sunday. They've got loads of time. Oh man. That's not very cool of them. Oh, I have 3, I need 4. Shit.
This abbey once belonged to Mornstead's previous dominant religion, before Judge Cleric declared it to take her and transform it into... I may not be wise, but one thing I have learned is that you never really know what life's going to throw at you. So, not me thinking if there's...
If the traveling trader
Hello again.
in a Souls game tells you, hey bro, I've got a bad feeling about this, I think this is the last time we can probably trade with each other. I think taking him seriously is probably the best idea. But why doesn't he just fuck off and go home? I don't get it.
May your path be blessed.
Just go back. There's no reason for him to travel. I'm his only client. 10:30 on Monday. Man, people. This is a difficult stage for me. Oh, shit. Phew. I feel like if your religion ever requires loads of thorns and blood everywhere, then there's probably something fishy going on. How did she hear me? Did she just sense it? 'Cause she turned around as soon as I whooped that arrow from my quiver. She stood up like a dog when you say a word about food. It's like, oh, what was that? Lambent Feint, what is that? Is it a throwing item? Is it oh, it's a spell. Oh, I forgot I got a new arrow. More new arrows that I never used. Pity the radiant arrow doesn't smite. How often do I actually use the poison arrow? Maybe the bleed arrow. Gonna be bad? Nah, let's keep the poison arrow. Oh, no. Wrong button. Was he protecting her? How did I kill her so easily? No. Oh, fuck. I don't have to blow up the mines. I also don't want to accidentally blow myself up. Ah, fuck it. Too impatient. Not because I'm impatient, I just don't think I have the time. Don't want the Reaper to chase me. Shortcut. This game's usually mostly very generous with shortcuts and places you can put those vestiges. It's just that one area yesterday that I was so annoyed about. Oh, we didn't actually even kill that guy. We just gave up, didn't we? I mean, it's not really giving up, it's just deciding it's not worth it. No, no, what the? What the? Oh. Maybe I can get her hat. We could use a spiky hat. Oh, she dropped nuggets. Not even chicken. I still don't know what the upgrade material in this game is called. I always forget. Something with a D. One dude's flogging himself really hard there in the background. Weighted arrows. Yeah, it's donuts. There's a weighted arrow, dude. Just a lot of damage. A hell of a lot of damage for only 2 ammo. Very happy that I didn't used to be in any religion where you had to sort of, I can say spank yourself, but that makes it sound less serious. Whip yourself. I'm just gonna do this. I've got 5. I actually don't want to be an Umbral for this battle. Ah, shit. This dude's spanking himself behind me now. I don't like that. Hopefully he doesn't notice me. It is incredible that he doesn't just die by himself. Because that's a lot of blood. Huh. Ah, shit, fine. It's... It annoys me when the hitbox 4 arrows is so shit. Right? Why? I feel like there's a better way to make sure you don't just snipe people. I sniped that guy. Why can't I snipe that guy? Okay, now I can. No, I wanna... Yeah. Who's... Someone's very angry up there. Okay, let's sneak. Oh man. Yay. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped the vestige up there. There's a better place for it. That's okay. Oh, I thought that was a spiky dude up here. Or down here. Apparently not. Oh, I remember. It's a silly bit that sort of got stuck on. I go down again. I go around. There's one over there. And over there. Then back again. Man, I really hope when they do the next game they change how the Umbral stuff works. It doesn't feel good being on a timer like this. I don't actually even need that armor. But I still don't know what's where. Oh, now I can do this area.
I willingly relinquish this stone. I have been reborn in the life of our eternal lady. I've given
I'm too busy fighting, I can't hear anything.
and our holy work do I commit my blood, my life, my future, and my soul.
Come, lady, hurry up.
Judgment.
I want to get out of Umbral. Okay. Nice. And I think I want to put it over here. Then we can get back to him. Complete his quest.
Grew from a seed into one of the once hung
Blah 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 blah.
Lamp bearer, bring them to me. Carry it with me, and present it of what the hallowed. I have too much, but I must do what I.
I have the one thing he wants.
That banner had not been and Our Lady heard me. It's a sign there is. And I don't overlook your part in this, lamp bearer. Perhaps Pietar was right about.
Pietar.
In Radiance, judgment.
Anything cool? Oh, I think this is like the best Radiant spell. His posture, his holy damage. Eh. And I should probably have
Will bring redemption.
done one of my playthroughs where I actually buy everything. I don't really care that much about the achievements. Saying there's achievement for getting all the spells and oh. And getting all the rings and getting all the armor sets. Phew.
Hi, I'm Clusaged and Walrus. Yikes, I am first time trying to use induction, and it literally boiled over within 2 seconds.
Yeah, hello. That's my problem with induction. It works super well when you do stuff like, I don't know, use a wok. You want to have something heat up quickly and just cook with it. But when you just want to simmer a pot, that's when I struggle because I also have a shit induction stove. And it's not, I think good quality induction probably works better, but the stove I have sucks. So low power isn't low power. Low power is full power for a tiny bit of time and then no power. So that pot just boils and then stops boiling. And then boils and then stops boiling. And then boils and then stops boiling. And it averages out to the same thing. But it just, it's just not right. It's just not right. It doesn't feel correct. But yeah, but it is nice for cooking at high heat. But I'm glad you had some of your pots work. There is something very satisfying about out-archering the archers, right? It's like, haha, you thought you were gonna shoot an arrow at me? I shot one at you. So no, this is all new stove and it's raw. Now I ended up buying a tiny little single plate induction thing that worked a little bit better than my stove. Everything in my flat, the landlord just bought the cheapest shit they could find on discount. So having a single plate one works a little bit better, but it's still not as good for simmering things. But you sort of learn to cook a little bit differently. Not like I usually used to simmer things for too long. I've also stopped sort of doing that, and mostly when I make the things that I used to make. Like if I make a curry now, I'm not going to have it simmer in the pot for an hour. I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot. So I think, yeah, everything's still possible if you just adapt your cooking style a little bit. Definitely high quality, nice. But yeah, it's just going from like an electric element stove to a induction. Big improvement for if you, let's say you want to do stir fries and things. I've never had a gas stove. I'm sort of okay with it because we didn't grow up with gas, so gas makes me very nervous. I just think the place is going to explode. Even though there's only like 1 or 2 houses that explode a year, right? So it's not that much. But still. Where did these guys come from? I didn't see them. Did they just magically appear? That sucks. Gas on chef school tastes so good. Problem is, even potato water on gas stove can burn. And the problem with gas is technically, like, induction is the most efficient cooking way because all the energy you, almost all the energy you put into that stove is going into the pot. Right, nothing else is heating up. Where with gas, right, you light that flame and that flame heats up the pot and it also heats up the air around the pot. So for energy saving, it's definitely better. And you heat up your pan so quickly. Probably save a lot more that way anyway. And then in this hot summer weather, you probably heat up your house a little bit less because you're wasting less heat. So overall, this is probably just better tech. I've been wanting to buy one of those, but not right now, sort of in the future. One of the more almost restaurant-y kind of, oh shit, induction stove thing is for a single pan that apparently used a lot in Chinese restaurants. One that has a round hole for the wok to fit in. Oh, hang on, let's... Ah, shit, we're gonna die. I don't have a lot of time. getting lasered. Oh no, I can exit over there. Let's just exit Umbral. And we can kill everyone. Yeah, I've seen a lot of... I mean, mostly I think people still probably prefer big flame, right? Because then you don't have to have the pan touching the stove, especially when you do like wok level cooking. Lifting it up a little bit for better heat control. So I think most people probably still prefer having the flame, but I've seen a few shows and things and cooking stuff where they have this really intense induction thing for a wok. But I'm assuming that's very much a chef's decision what they like. And I think overall they probably prefer fire more, but and I imagine the kitchen's a lot cooler if I knew there was a guy there. If there's less flames going. Let's kill that guy. I mean, technically it's a lady. But when I kill them, they're all the same. Let's rip out a soul. Phew. This is one change in the game that they made that I think they made the game worse. Before they did the 2.0 thing, that dude, that lady that was standing up there lasering you, she didn't respawn. What just happened? Did somebody in the Umbral kick me? That's weird. But yeah, it sucks now redoing this area because if she respawns. No. Oh, thank God. I forgot. I have a second life. Oh, I didn't want to redo all of this. I might still have to, but no, let's just ignore all of this and we'll just get to the place where I want to plop a vestige down, and then we'll come back down and kill everybody again. Even though that's going to be annoying. Oh shit. Man, I'm lucky. I'm rushing too much. Yeah, I need a spot over here. Okay. I might as well do that bit on the roof before. Haha. Huh? Am I missing? Oh, do I have to do this from over there? Oh. I don't remember doing that. Then I can do this. don't want to fall. I didn't want to roll because I'm worried I'm going to roll off the edge. Phew. I feel so rushed every time I'm in Umbral. It's definitely one of my least favorite things about the game. Yeah, so you can't kick those weird ladies, but you can stab them off the edge. Okay, let's go back and then we'll rest, and then we have to do this whole area again. Not really the whole area, but the entire area down there. Because I can't get out of Umbral now. I've already... Oh no, I can. Yeah, screw it, let's not rest. Let's just use our almost at souls. 26 or 4. It's the ring that I got. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Let's upgrade our bow. It's the new one we picked up. Oh, I need another 5. Okay. I'll fill up my ammo. Yeah, it is nice that I don't have to kill these people again. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go rest. I still have 4 heals. There's just a little area where you have to find one of those face things, and it's a very tiny area, so I don't like fighting them over there. And now I need to find another show to watch this weekend. Now that I finished my Korean dudes boxing gangster show. I'm so surprised how good that was. I'm just gonna grab this. Or maybe I can fight them. Hang on, let's just open them up. And then let's grab him again. I say, maybe I don't need to kill him, but if it's easy to kill him... why not? It wasn't really worth killing him, but it was worth getting this thing over here, which is how we upgrade our Sanguinarix, or whatever the hell it's called. Our upgrade, our healing cross. We don't do a super large amount of damage. And we do attack fast, so maybe it's okay. But For a weapon that's fully upgraded, I don't do that much. Okay. Before we go in here, it's another boss fight, I'm gonna take a break. Let's get a good, impressive view. We need a new helmet. Oh, I don't like that you can see our eyes. I mean, of course, if you want to see outside the helmet, people should be able to see inside, but there's something about the eyes sticking out that only looks cool if the eyes are glowy. If the eyes don't glow, it looks a little bit eh. Okay. That actually looks cool with the light beams shining through the window. I'll be back. Okay. It's getting toasty. Turned up my fan. Did not grab something else to drink, but that's okay, I do have more water. I don't remember if this fight is ever difficult, but that's because I usually just throw things at the boss from far away. But seeing as we are now officially a Bobold, we can also just... How much does that arrow do? Dude, that's a lot of damage. We can just shoot them as well. Survived 3 ads. Hope they were exciting. Yeah, I still always just run those 3 minutes of ads when I'm away. It does keep people from getting the ads if they appear. Ew. I've been in quite a few churches and things, but never one that had a bunch of bodies stapled to the ceiling. I think a big problem with Twitch's ads is not a lot of companies advertise on Twitch, so it's usually just the same nonsense over and over and over again. And then if you're in one specific country, there might be one country that's, or one company that's targeting their ads to that country, and then you get the same ad 3 times in a row. Or you get nothing. But yeah, I just wanna get the pre-roll ads gone. I don't think Twitch will ever make... like all I want, I understand why they have it or whatever, but all I wish is I just wish they made pre-roll ads, not completely pre. I wish they let someone sit in a channel for 10 minutes and then they rolled the pre-roll. So people can at least decide, do they want to watch you before the ads pop by, because having the ads drop in before someone's even seen anything, that sucks so much. But I think that's why they keep it, because it sucks so much. Because they want it to suck as much as possible so that the streamers run more ads and get rid of the pre-roll ads. See, I've mostly tried to take a break every hour and just run those 3 minutes, but last few streams I've just been sitting down here and just playing this game for 3 hours straight without getting up. There's probably been a bunch of pre-roll ads. And the problem is with ads is ads suck. Everybody hates ads. No one's going to be happy with whatever ad solution. And it makes sense that there is ads, right? How the fuck else is Twitch supposed to make money? I just wish it wasn't so in your face when someone appears in a channel for the first time. Especially when it's a small channel. Maybe if they had different rules for large channels and small channels. Because usually if I go click on a famous streamer's stream, I already know I want to watch what the guy's doing and I want to watch the stream, so I'm okay with sitting through 30 seconds of shitty ads. But if I'm channel hopping, I'm not going to do it. But I don't see ads because I pay for Twitch Turbo. But still. Man, ads are the worst. This is one of the weirder bosses in a game. It doesn't even feel like a boss, it just feels like a normal enemy. Like so many of the bosses end up being normal enemies later in the game. Later from when they first appear. But this one, almost instantly after this.
Always comes down to this.
Hang on, let's poison them. No. Threw a spear at me. I think in a boss fight having the poison helps a lot. Why did I lose? Oh, nice. Now I can shoot. Also weird that it divides this church into all these zones. It's as if they don't want you to charge in and go help in the fight. Stop dodging, let me shoot you with my bow. Yeah, this doesn't even feel like a boss fight. It's a very weird one. You're just fighting an enemy in a room. And then if you completed this dude's NPC quest up until now, he comes and grabs this item again. Which is a little bit annoying because I'm here to grab that item. And then for some reason I just let him go.
Back where you belong. Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
I think this is the best spear actually in the game, this one we just got, but it's Radiance and I'm not doing a Radiance build. Yeah, this boss doesn't even have a... what's the word? A stigma? Let's level up. Okay. I could probably level up my endurance a bit more so we've got even more stamina. That would be cool. I don't like the idea of running around this place. You just have blood dripping from the ceiling. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. I just imagine one of the artists making this level, or the level designer, or whoever is the person who actually puts the things together, sitting there, drinking their morning coffee, wearing like a bright colored t-shirt, maybe a wacky hat, silly little mug with like a kitten on it, and then they just start placing all these bodies on the ceiling while listening to, I don't know, newest Taylor Swift song. And I'm not someone who worries about like violence in video games and whatever, but there was a company, who was it? Was it the people who make Mortal Kombat? I can't remember, but there was someone who forced all the developers and artists, they don't have archers, artists to like watch all this content of like real dead people and people dying and all these sorts of things so they can get the violence and the things correct, and I just think that is fucked up. Why does it need to be correct and realistic? That is not cool. I think it was the Mortal Kombat guys, but I'm not 100% sure. Man, I just don't remember how big of a deal Mortal Kombat violence was. Growing up, oh, so violent. It's been a while since there's been a game that the media just gets obsessed about how it's corrupting the kids and whatever. We've got all the violence back in the name of Mortal Kombat and whatever. And then Mass Effect had the alien sex scene that the media was super concerned about. And Grand Theft Auto, was it 4? With the hot coffee mod? And people get crazy about these things. Like, how dare you have the ability in your adults-only mature game for people to mod filth like that in? What about my kids? What's 9-year-old Timmy gonna say when he sees that? It's like, maybe you shouldn't buy an 18-plus game for a 9-year-old Timmy. But it's been a while since we've had anything like that. Trying to think what the last game was. People were super concerned about. Oh, I hope this doesn't bug out again. I think it has. Shit. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. This lady didn't appear in my last playthrough, and I had to redo this section, I think 6 times before she appeared. But by that point, I think the quest was screwed up, so I couldn't get that other dude's armor. Sorry about Netherrealm forcing death. Watch goal was never confirmed. Oh, am I spreading misinformation again? Shit. I hope it's not true. Because that's just too fucked up. Okay, now we want to go back and give that dude the banner. Because we go to the next area, we fail his quest. And he doesn't die horribly and we can't get his armor. The reporting question was single anonymous person, never proved anything. Man, I feel like that stuff like that happens so often where there is an article or something somewhere and then it's everywhere in the news, and then people like me hear it, think that it's the truth. And then it just further spread the misinformation. Oh, shit. I want to get that item. I actually just want to quickly run back to what's his name, Stomand, and give him this banner. Imbuing chalice, what is that? It's not a... Oh, it's a throwing item. A throwable chalice filled with blood. What? Do you throw it like that video with the dude throwing the beer at the rock show? If I talk about real photos of deceased people being present in reference to those photos because it's the only way to recreate that. Yeah, but is it really important? Is it really important that the dead dude in the game looks like a real dead dude? Like, we're okay with so many other fake things. That fucking bat. Hate that guy. Now, there's probably people that feel strongly about it, but I don't know, I'd feel concerned about somebody seeing a dead body in a game and then being angry that the body isn't, I don't know, gross enough. Never being forced to watch those, some people just don't mind. Yeah, I mean, loads of people, but usually people in the medical industry, right, see dead people. I was going to say and a psychiatrist, but then I forgot, no, that's not how the story goes. I have to kill this dude. Otherwise he's going to laser me from afar. I think a lot of people probably just care more about realism than I do. It's probably the same thing as when you watch something in a show and it's supposed to be like a tech thing and they say, I've got the hard drives and it's the power supply, and I get annoyed that how did they not get someone to check that? I'm imagining doctors and whoever feel just as annoyed. Alright, we're just running back, ignoring everyone. It's the opposite of a boss run. Hey bro, I got your things.
Aureus, blessed when first we by deeming you, but you've and for that. In Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
I'm concerned that he doesn't talk. This is what happened to me last time as well, and then...
Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Let me do this, and then go back in and see if he's still there. I've seen my share of real gore videos, and then weird parts of the internet. But I feel like back in the day, right, the weird gore videos was like the part of the internet where everybody was, like rotten.com and those things. Maybe I'm happy we didn't have internet back then. Just sort of heard from one of my friends and saw 1 or 2 videos that he downloaded. Okay, he's gone? Nice, okay. Now I'm not gonna run back, I'm gonna use a moth. What does this one do? Prevent figure loss. You've seen them last year. I've luckily Oh no, I'm lying. There's one video on Twitter that occasionally appears that I'm very much not a fan of. Like someone that gets shot in the head in a car, and I was like, oh, I wish I didn't see that. Like, I'm not too concerned about silly fictional gore, but real gore, don't like it, and fictional or not, people in pain don't like it. There's that show I'm talking about, how good it is, this one. There's like 1 or 2 torture scenes in that where one's just, it's not even super gory, but like, ugh, don't like. Found a weird Leatherman blog that posted videos from cartels. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to see cute cats running around and just being cute. But luckily I don't often see too many horrendous things. But I think the problem is probably the more you see something, the more you will see something, because they think, oh, you looked at this thing, you must like it, and then they just keep sending you more shit. Cats are always cute, even when they're angry. Yeah, the only time cats aren't cute is when it's like there's something very wrong with the cat and they're very sick. And then I don't want to see that. Man, it's always tough for like when you like on a cat subreddit or whatever, look at things, and then it's all 4 people with their cute cats, and then someone lost their cat and they're very sad, and they post all these pictures of their cute cat, and oh, this was my friend and now friend's dead, and blah blah blah. I feel so bad for them and so sad, but also I'm so annoyed. Like, I'm here to see cute cat photos. I don't want to think about the sad things in life. And I can't believe I never used to like cats. It's 100% internet propaganda. The cataganda on the internet is strong. Because you're going from, I don't even like cats, to, I wish I had multiple. Without actually in between dealing with real cats. Is crazy. So I was saying propaganda works. Your cats are babies? Aww. I really want 2 cats. But I'll need a bigger place. It would be cruel for them to be locked up in my tiny little flat. Let's snipe. We're doing so much damage with the bow. You're a cat, Mom. I think the change for me is just growing up. I just thought cats were very angry, aggressive, violent creatures. And then I just see everybody's cute, cuddly cats who just want to cuddle. And also murder things, because cats are violent creatures. But, not all of them. And they don't all want to bite people all the time. But I think maybe our household environment was just too stressful for the cat, and the cat couldn't really handle it. Because animals, they do feel the vibes around them, right? So I think just if it's a stressful, shouty environment, then the cats aren't gonna like it. Our cat used to just stay away from everybody as much as possible, except outside. She used to like hide in the bush, and if you walk by, jump out, grab your leg and bite you. Like not cutesy, playful bite, like bite. And that hurts when you're a child. I mean, it probably hurts when you're an adult as well. And then we had a dog, but the dog wasn't so aggressive. The dog was very nice. He seemed to like us. Little Maltese poodle, which I don't really like, but hey. I did like the dog a lot. The rabies of being hungry now. I just think the cat just hated us. I think it was just hate and rage. I don't think there's like any good reason for it. Like I said, I just don't think it's a very chill environment. I think the cat probably felt it. Isn't there? I thought there was another dude up here. But now, my flat is super chill. I think a cat would like living here. Not here, it's too small, but in a future place that I have. Ow. Oh, he dropped something. Okay. No. That is a mimic. Mimics in this game are interesting. I'm still very surprised that they never put a Mimic in Elden Ring. I thought they would squeeze one in the DLC, just one chest somewhere. Go like, oh, and just bite your head off. What ring is that? Increase posture and poison health is full. Yeah. I think the ring I want we get like at the end of the game. A little bit too late.
Sisters, I must see Judge Cleric on a matter of the utmost urgency. Please, stand aside.
Our Immaculate Lady does not wish to be disturbed, Pieta.
Pieta.
This corruption spreading across the kingdom is out of control, and our efforts to cleanse it have devolved into callous butchery. People, including our own brothers and sisters, are suffering and dying.
We speak for Judge Cleric, Pieta. Should she have need of you, you will be summoned. As for those who fall victim to the corruption, perhaps they are merely proving their souls to be undeserving of salvation. After all.
Come on. Talk, talk, talk. Yeah, okay. I do hope we get that dude's armor now. Because I wouldn't mind another armor. Moving away from the thorns and the spikes a little bit. Just be stylish. There's just no reason in this game to wear like light armors. Don't have to double encrypt every single file and then send pairs of randomly generated passwords and separate emails. Why double encrypt? Just in case one password gets exposed in some way. But yeah, and then sending the password in an email sort of spoils all of that. Oh, damn, you went through that quickly. But I feel like the motivation of I want to have weekend is big. Oh, come on, did it bug out again? Or is it that? No, I don't think it's that. The dude's supposed to be... Maybe they broke this quest in their last update. Hang on. See if I can actually... I don't want to go do something accidentally. I wanted his armor. I'm very annoyed now. That's my only big complaint with this game, actually. I've got a bunch of minor complaints. My big complaint is they're still pretty buggy. Just follow security guidelines, yeah. If they say encrypt twice, you encrypt twice. If they say send email password, you send email password. I feel like when it's about security things, I don't even want to get involved, even if I disagree. Because if you convince them to do it in a different way and then it gets bypassed, then you're going to get all the blame. Man, why is this broken? Unless it's... maybe it's not down here. Maybe it's a little bit higher up. But I thought it was right here. Let's just go sit down again, just in case. Some emails have been encrypted too, and it's impossible to copy poets from them. I found manually typing them in manually 18 characters each. Ugh. Hey, Shrek. Welcome to the weekend. Maybe it's further up. Maybe it's further up. I'm just going to be very annoyed if two of my playthroughs right after each other I don't get the item I want. Because it's a cool looking armor. Ah, shit. Man. Got him. Yeah, the dude's supposed to be on a spike. He came here to complain. And he took that banner along with him that we gave him. And they got angry and they spiked him on the banner. I don't see it. I think they just broke it in the last update. Haha. The bow suddenly got a lot stronger. Oh no, there he is. Okay, phew. Nice. Yeah, he wasn't anywhere in my last playthrough, which sucked. He just disappeared and went nowhere. I mean, that's probably a good ending for an NPC then in these kinds of games where NPCs don't have good endings. See, we literally just had this lady as a boss, and here she is. I don't think I've ever fought this character up close. I just nuked him from far away with a spell. Yay, new armor. Okay. It's a very elegant looking set. Which we know is important. Okay, before we do the rest, let's get dressed. Storman's armor. Legs. I don't know if I like his gloves. I don't like the chain around it. And his helmet I'm also not a super big fan of. Oh yeah! I can see a mustache in this one. Maybe we should wear that one. Or this one. Or this one. Maybe it's time we go back to the hat. Can I change this hat's color? Armor color. So if we go with... It's a nice... Not this one. Nice green and shiny. Yeah, I like this. I don't like the wrapping around the head, but this other hat, that we wore previously, it's a little bit damaged. In a nice new shiny hat. And we have got this one, but this one covers our glorious moustache. Let's go with this. Oh yeah. There's something down there we need to grab. I think green works for this character. I think green's a good vibe.
Shrek being so quiet.
Shrek probably had a tough week.
As you bless these flowers with your radiance and help them flourish.
And getting the random demon voice for that one. Oh, your EP. I feel like the word EP I have equal amounts of love and hate for. I hate it. But it does have a different vibe than just saying sleepy, right? I just picture this sleepy little kitten and then okay, yeah, EP is okay. Go up the tower. I might have to put a helmet on later when we realize we don't have enough armor. Oh, I forgot I wanted to check our runes. Ah, shit. Gotta kill all of them. This is the only annoying timed bridge in the game that's got such a quick timer you have to actually run. Okay. Now we can be patient again. Oh, that time it actually took a while. I'm following a counter of cats not to jump up. I could hear it clearly when she tried. Aww. Yeah, I just don't think it'll be safe for a cat in my flat. There's too many things everywhere that can fall over on top of a cat. Oh, I opened this up. Like, where? Nope. I opened this up. One of these guys comes alive. That one. One other annoying thing for me in this game is there's most Souls games, right? Where even you can see this thing is busy coming alive. What the fuck? That did so much damage. You can see they're coming alive, but you can't target them. It's like, I can see that asshole moving. Let me attack them. Where did he go? Huh? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's hiding because he's scared. Scared of me being a badass. Okay. We gotta rush. You come alive. I knew it. Let me target this thing. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous because we're running out of time. Came in almost 5 hours just to take a 1 hour exam and fail. Oh man. Are you sure? Maybe everybody did badly, so they'll boost the scores a little bit. It's not over until it's over. %, sure. Aww. But you've got to... Weren't we talking about rewrites and things the other day? There will be another chance. It's a dumbass sleazebag professor. Fuck that guy. Just let me target. I would have killed this guy by now if I could target him. Whew. Oh yeah, that's the dude you dislike and you just don't know why. But now you've got a good reason to. Maybe you just saw into the future and you knew. Hang on, maybe I should just... Yeah, let's just do this. We're a bow bolt, we're supposed to use the bow. The entire early bit of the game I was so, oh no, I want to use my bow, we're a bow bolt and we don't use our bow. Now suddenly the bow is finally strong and I feel like I shoot it. Oh, hiccups. This is going to be a difficult fight. Do we have someone we can summon? Oh shit. Oh no, I don't have someone I can summon? How's that possible? Huh? Where's the mercenary lady? Pick up stuff on delivery box. Hope it's something good. Why does she not want to fight?
Good volume if you spend. I didn't into the fine at one like ice, and from what you've gotten soft.
Oh, is it because I never
You
spoke to
look
her?
great. I help
Shit.
you just fish it if you don't.
When I look at him, I feel the same way as if I had to look at someone vacuum up steamy diarrhea.
I help you just fish it if you don't.
That's not nice. Maybe he found your animosity and that's why.
It pains me when sisters.
And it'll be fine, dude.
Accept those who.
These things work themselves out.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine.
Oh shit, I've got 2 upgrades.
And into you.
I mean, if that professor is Snape, what does that make Shrek? Is Shrek more of a Harry Potter, or is he more of a... What's the other guy called? I can't remember. Oh, did we ever check what new stuff we could get? Maybe we can get a nicer hat. Yeah, we should wear this hat. It's a pity to hide that mustache away. I can't upgrade this thing yet, right? I still need 1 chisel. Do we have a better eye? Which eyes do I have? Yeah, that's fine. Remembrance. Oh yeah, this dude. What can we get? Shield. This weird spear thing. Armor's okay, but... I don't like the armor because there's a bunch of hands stapled to the belt, and... I don't feel like our dude would run around with rotting hands on his belt. I think he would take it off and give the armor a little scrub and a little wash. The rest of the armor doesn't look too bad, but yeah, it's the hands on the belt that I don't like. I mean, we can't just afford buying it. The hands make it nice. You give someone a hug and then you're grabbing at them with your other 3 hands and you pick their pocket. Super good stuff. 20 liters of flax bedding for the mice. Ah. That's a lot. Assuming the mice go through it quickly. But that helmet's gonna hide our mustache away. Oh, I don't have. What else do we have? Does she sell seashells at the seashore? Oh, she sells these. Okay, so... How do I not have the... I don't want to go farm runes, but we just don't have the runes that I want. How many do I need to up... Oh, I can just upgrade with her. I'm assuming she doesn't charge me more. Oh, I only have 2,000. Oh, yeah. Let's sell a few things. Use 6.6 liters every week. Dang. Some cool swords. Luminous Abiding Defender Sword and the Ebon Light Abiding Defender Sword. Oh, they're great swords. Grand swords. Sorry, not great. Grand. I don't like that. I don't like that they're called grand swords. I feel like calling a sword a grand sword doesn't necessarily imply that it's huge and big. It makes it sound like a fancy little rapier or something, like a little stabby blade. But no, the grand swords are huge. They're great swords. I can sell one of those. could sell everything, but it just doesn't feel right. Got a collection of stuff, you can't just get rid of them. Oh, I finally got this ring. Increases drop rate if I really want to go farm for stuff. That's a shitty. I need to find the rune that gives me more damage for two-handing. I need what, 4,500 I think to upgrade. Sending everything we've got a duplicate of. Well, that could be a cool armor. Fashion is important. Comes to boss fights. Issue Starbucks convention and Grande swords and Venti swords. I don't actually know which word goes with which size when it comes to Starbucks. That's still so fucking stupid to me. Like, why not just go small, medium, large? Why? Why? Well, if I buy 8, that's gonna cost me 24,000. Okay, let's not buy just yet. Unless I can get that easily from... No, I'm not gonna get 24,000. That's fine. Socket runes, what have I got? Nothing new here. Where is that rune? Hang on, maybe we should just go get it. Where is that rune? What's the fallen runes? Runes. 2 dash and no. Oh, there. A Gravix rune. Where do I get that? Chance to drop from Peerblade enemies. Okay. I think we can easily get... I think we need the extra damage. I don't want to like farm when it's unnecessary, but it just... We haven't gotten one to drop just yet. And I think... Let's go Miss One, tell her the big one or the medium one and she translates. Ah. Ah, shit. I needed that other one. Let's just see. I needed the... I'm not gonna farm if I have to. It's the kind of thing I might do off stream. No, that's an archer lady. Ah, never mind. We'll just do the fight without it. A little bit annoying. It would add up to a nice chunk of damage, but I don't wanna waste our time. Okay. Okay, now we have a summon. I just need to talk to her again. But why only her? I feel like there's a lot more people to summon when you're doing the the bad endings. There's too many angry people, apparently. I'm just gonna have to pay her to help. I think 1/3 of what I get from the boss, which is gonna be annoying. I don't like doing her quest. She's greedy. I saved her from being petrified, and her reward for me is I'm allowed to hire her for fights, where a whole bunch of the other people will do it for free. Let's put poison on my spear. I wish I could just... I'm guessing that doesn't actually kill her. But it would have been funny. It would have been funny if it did. Oh yeah. Mustache Man has arrived. In a completely different environment than we were just in.
Aberrant child, you will know peace.
Don't call me child with an impressive mustache like that.
As good as I am, luck in a battlefield can be a treacherous pit.
Okay, I managed to miss the dodge for each. We do so much damage with the bow. Oh shit. No, I used the item. There's too many. Oh, you thought you were the holy good guy, but actually you're an evil bad guy. I think we're gonna die here because we fought so shitty in the first bit that now a summon is dead.
Incinerate your soul with holy fire for this profanation.
Oh, I should have had radiant arrows for this face.
Lowly blasphemer!
Sword looks cool. I'm really bad at arrows.
Fuck it all.
Oh, ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe not charging up my attack is better. She does seem to dodge better when I charge. Oh, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. What was that shit attack? Was I accidentally not deal wielding? Or two-handing, sorry. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we did it. Phew. Oh, thought we were gonna die. But we survived. And then for some reason this boss doesn't die because you use him in a different ending. Why would I not do this? Why would I not murder her? It's too late for me to do any of the other endings anyway. I'm very surprised that they leave her alive. Because if you cleanse any of these beacons, you can't do the other two endings. And I've already cleansed like 4. So why leave her alive? It's weird. My character would stab her, I think. The hat looks more like we're trying to keep flies away, but it's just moths everywhere. I think we could beat the game in one more stream. We'll play for a little bit more. Oh no, 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 I'm very wrong. We cannot. Why not murder? There's one more area, there's one more difficult boss that I don't think I have it within me to fight the dude today. Maybe with the bow he's not going to be that bad. It's difficult close ranged. So with a spear I think I'm going to struggle, but maybe if I just keep my distance a little bit. Medium distance. Okay, before I go, let's go. I mean, I don't need to pay the lady the money. But I feel like we do pay our debts, even though I don't want to complete her quest. We did hire her. We did get her assistance in battle, so fine.
A pleasure. The wise always do.
I'll pay her back. What do we get? Can't remember. I don't think there's anything I want, but oh, I think the armor is a little bit disappointing for me because they don't have upper arm like sleeves, and I don't like it when my arms stick out of my armor. Because this just covers the forearm, and then both these armors don't have upper arm armor, and it just doesn't look good. Oh, this is the best spear, apparently. But yeah, once again, radiant spear, not agility. So many cool swords in the game. Oh, and then I have a cool helmet. I mean, I could buy this, but I'm fairly sure I'm not going to want to use it. Unless when they go together it actually covers. I know this one doesn't. Ah, fuck it, we have 170, 162, 67, sorry, left. Let's just get it, I don't want the thorn. Get this one as well. Oh, we're not getting these. Can't beat the game, this will force you to find a new game to stream. When we have armor that doesn't cover the upper arms, yeah. No, I think I'm done with Lords of the Fallen for now. I've got it out of my system. I don't wake up and think, oh shit, should I do a new playthrough? I've ascended 4 entire playthroughs in a few weeks it's enough for me. Because we still have to do Lies of P. Yeah, that just looks... Oh, hang on. Does this one not do that? Oh, this one doesn't do that. Maybe it depends which gloves you have, because I wore this one. Oh yeah, see, this one does it. The upper arms stick out, and that looks so shit. That looks so dumb. But this one covers it. Okay, maybe we'll wear that armor for a while. We gotta change the color again. Do we continue with the green and silver vibe? Or do we go... No, I don't like the gold. What other green do we have? Let's stick with this for a while. It's annoying that the cloak just clips through everything, but... Elden Ring then. No, we're done with Elden Ring as well. I am now excited about that Archthrones for Dark Souls 3, but I think they're still quite a while off from being done. They still just have their demo that's released. But as soon as that's done, I think doing a little playthrough of that would be cool. How many do I have? 0, okay. Well, I'm gonna hope I pick up enough upgrade materials. I'll just use this for upgrading me. Now, I think I have decided... Oh man, I just noticed now. This is another barefoot armor. Why is my feet so... Am I wearing socks? Why is every armor set that a woman or one of the monsters wear barefoot armors? Really? Did that judge cleric, does she not wear shoes? It's like Pieta, ooh, full plate armor, but the toesies gotta breathe. Okay, no, we can't run around barefoot, that's just not cool. I should have paid attention. Let's do that. Man, I'm not even struggling staying in medium weight, and I'm wearing whatever armor I want. Which I shouldn't complain, but it's interesting. Usually in these games, you do struggle a little bit. I mean, I could wear as long as you don't do super big weapon, super big shield. There's no concern about carry weight, really. And if I really wanted to, I still have the ring. Okay. Dude, we look like a gentleman. I wish the cloak thingy didn't have the gold written on it, but we can't have everything we want in life. Few things I still want to pick up. Actually, there's one thing I want to pick up. I think it's only one. The trader guy's armor set, probably. I don't know how he got up here. And I don't know why he did. Why didn't he just stay where he was? I don't get it. I do find it annoying that everybody who wants to trade anything to you just dies in this game, except... Oh, have we gone back and talked to? I don't think I've spoken to them. There's that little girl we saved by telling the guy, hey, it's a mutant girl. Ow. Don't smash her head in with your hammer, please. Okay, usually I don't run back, I use a butterfly. Or a moth, sorry, maybe. Maybe I should have done that. Let's quickly go check if they're there. I never checked. And we probably don't need someone to trade with, but having someone's fine. Through here. You're just supposed to magically know where they are. Are they down here? Did I speak to Byron again? Oh yeah, here they are.
I didn't expect to say it, but you were right about the girl. And to think I almost... Anyway, cooler heads prevailed, eh? And it's to you I owe that, so thank you.
No problem, bro.
Some doing, but I convinced her to stick with me, so I can keep an eye on her. I can't undo what's already been done to her, but she's just a child. She deserves some kind of
a weird, freaky child.
And happiness. I'm probably an old fool for thinking I can help, but I have to try. Aye, after all that, I let her... Seeing how happy it made... Speaking of, I've never, but it might do. Whatever up, you did right by the child.
Hello, Byron's friend. I like Byron.
She's
He's
creepy.
Nice. He asked if I'd like to leave Mornstead and live somewhere safer. I asked him where, and he said he wasn't sure yet. But I said yes. Mornstead's not a very nice place. He says we'll go soon. It'll be an adventure.
Freaky freak. Dude, no one likes you.
She's actually sweet.
Byron says this. Hello.
She just, unfortunately, looks horrifying. She sells... Oh, not actually that much. Some healing items.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But yeah, if you... Ah, come on, I'm in the way. Creepy little look she's got there. Talon feet and a tail. I wouldn't walk up to her and go, hey girl, we've got something to sell. Be like, ah, freaky monster, and just run away. Or probably stab her if she was targetable in the game, then I think a lot of people would probably stab her accidentally. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they would notice, hey, is that monster wearing a backpack? Hey, bro.
Having a decor is no small.
Ah, there's quite a few sucky fights ahead of us. There's one that I think is the worst designed fight in the game. Oh, shit, I'm an idiot. Can't go this way. We gotta go the other entrance. I forgot. But I'm assuming this is how you're supposed to figure it out. You're supposed to go there and then see, oh, the door is closed, and like, oh shit, how can I get back in? And then remember, oh, isn't there another entrance? But yeah, there's one we have to fight now where the dude is a very narrow corridor and it's very short, and he does all these big AoEs that stun lock you. It sucks. It's the worst. Like, oftentimes I'm just salty that it's difficult, but I think that's just a badly designed fight. Because the boss arena, oh, it's blocked by a wall of moths and you can't go past. That's just a in-game fake wall, right? It's not real. It's not like the enemy seals you in. It's just the game wanting you to fight. Sounds like average bathroom break at work. There's a lot of flame involved and big hammers. Probably depends what you had to eat the previous night. Oh, back to fighting this dude. Killing him with his own spear. Damn, we are a lot stronger than we were last time we were here. I meant fighting short dudes in narrow corridors. Oh, I thought you meant the fire and flames spewing. Luckily, I never had to fight anyone in a toilet at work. Ah shit, she's healing quicker than I can kill her because I'm a moron. She's more annoying than she needs to be. There's just something about enemy that you can't snipe from far away because they're protected. It's a little bit annoying. We're just circling our way around this place. And then we're fighting what I think is the most difficult boss. Which I don't think I want to fight them today. Now we could try once. We'll try once.
As you can see, for honor. As you can, for honor. As you can, for honor.
Blah blah blah, but first we need to magically just know that he's protected by a thing, which sucks because you can only tell when you go into the arena. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know ahead of time that you have to go up here again, and this time there's something there that wasn't there previously. It's a little bit... I don't know. I think it's a little bit shitty. Like, tee hee hee, surprise, this boss is protected and you can't do anything about it. Okay, now, arrows. I think I want to put the radiant arrow in there. Because I'm guessing... Oh wait, not renting Kokogen. So usually over here you have the Isaac to help you. But we haven't killed his ghost yet, so we can't. Okay, we're literally going to do this once. And if we die, then that's a good ending for today. If we kill him, that's also a good ending for today. Okay. Unless I should use poison on him. I don't like this fight. Because the NPCs are too dumb.
As you can see, I'm a man of my word. You have nothing to fear now. Lead a charge.
They're like, oh, there's fire? Wait, we have to get on that side of the fire. So I should probably see which side they are on and make sure that I dodge the correct side, but I always sort of forget. Hang on, my hands are way too sweaty right now. I think keeping a distance is good in this one. But, man, bow is hard to target him. Target me. Ah, shit. Oh no, Pieta. Not gonna survive very long. The staying the correct distance from him in this phase is tough. Ah, shit. This was important. Oh, I got it. Ah, shit. Yeah, just staying far away and having range and a summon makes this a lot easier. I really struggle in the fight. It's a lot harder. Would you rather date a witch who once a week randomly turns into a donkey for 12 hours? Or have to eat a 120-gram piece of average quality smoked salmon every 16 hours? Oh, that depends on the witch. That's an interesting dilemma. It depends on the witch. Is she cute? Do we love each other? What other witch powers does she have? Do I live in a place where having a donkey for 12 hours is not a big problem? Which is dope, she's a keeper, then we'll go with the witch. But what if we break up? What happens? Is this the safe one? That's the safe one, yeah.
As you can see, for honor. As you can, for honor.
Man, I can't believe we did that so easy. It's for the rest of your life, you can't break up. Oh shit. I mean, that makes it tricky. Because also, how long is the rest of your life? And your flat is 38 square meters. Oh, and then a donkey for 12 hours a week. I mean, I don't mind salmon. Where does the tiny little piece of smoked salmon come in, as if that's a really bad thing? Oh, but I haven't had salmon in a while. What if I can't handle salmon that well anymore? Do I have some food issues? Let's go see. Oh shit, yeah, do we have to buy the salmon or does it magically appear? I assumed it's magically appearing salmon. So I can get my omega-3s in fairly easily. But if I have to buy the salmon, then that's gonna get expensive. Random man comes knocking on the door and brings it. Oh, Yeah, do you know how tiny 38 square meters is to share with a donkey? Is she an intelligent donkey? Is she a donkey with witch intelligence, or is it literally wild-ass farm animal donkey? That's going to be very confused why it's stuck in a small flat. Oh, I wanted to see what can we get from the Light Reaper. Some of my other playthroughs I played with these daggers and they were awesome. Kicked ass with it. Light Reaper Spear would be very good, but it's Agility Inferno and not just Agility. The leggings really cool, but the toesies stick out. But in this case it makes sense because the dude has these claws on his feet. Maybe we'll look cool with his helmet. If we don't want to do the hat. Is our mustache out? That is the question. Oh, it's there? Hang on, I just need to get out of Umbral. Then we'll be able to see. Oh yeah, mustache is there. Right, usually I don't like the armors that show the lower half of my face, but for this guy I think we can make an exception. But I do think we can go for a different color vibe. Let's go stand in the sunlight. Oh, wait, armor. The red's a little, it looks too fake. And I don't like gold. Should we just do this one? I don't like the cloak. I don't like the cloak. Let me go back to Stoneman's armor, maybe. Or do we just wear? No, we have to wear. Oh, what does this one look like? Oh, that's one a little bit too fancy and intricate, and it's got candles on its shoulders. No. Go Stoneman's armor, and then we'll just make sure we give it the correct coloring. I think we look pretty cool. Mustache is out. The rest of our head's covered. Toesies protected. I think we're good. Also, the witch doesn't really understand all the video game stuff, but she supports you because she knows it's an important part of your life. I mean, I'm lonely enough that I'm leaning towards the witch. The only problem is the housing situation's too small. Because 38 square meters is not a big enough place to always live with one other person and then occasionally live with a donkey. Do I just... fuck, let's play a teensy little bit more. Oh, that one we've done. It's this way. I always forget which way to go. I'm just worried about the salmon bit because of having food problems and digestion problems. Some days I feel like maybe that salmon wouldn't go too well. But it's just salmon, it's just 120 grams. But that doesn't give me a loving witch girlfriend, who's apparently very cute and loving. I think I'm leaning towards the witch. The only problem is the donkey. Yeah, and a strange man delivering salmon every day, and I just have to eat it. I don't know, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. At all. What's the difference between these? fire damage. Salts? A pouch of salts. Is the pouch more? Oh, that's minor fire salts. This is fire salts. I know there's an asshole in here. This corridor is also too small. What the fuck just happened? Can I? Oh, I can. I didn't know you could soul flay him. Stop throwing shit at me, you asshole. Fine, I'll bow you then. I really struggled in this fight with my strength bolt because he attacked so slowly. This was actually easy. Because I didn't think of soul flaying the guy. That let me like damage him 3/4 of his health without even being scared. You have to eat a piece of salmon with nothing else you can drink after 10 minutes. Oh. I think we're going for the witch. The only problem is, what if she's annoying, or what if she thinks I'm annoying? Oh, I thought I was an umbral. Oh, I didn't put the salts on the spear. Okay, but we're not gonna do the next combat. The next combat's gonna stay until next week. We'll just finish this little bit. And then we'll keep going at a different time. Okay. Yeah, the tiny corridor fight I was talking about is that tiny corridor. And that's too tiny for the annoying dude we have to fight. Wait, is the salmon now turning into donkeys? It's a difficult decision. I'll have to sleep on it, but at the moment, might go for the witch. Maybe with her magical witch power she can improve our lives. Dude, we look badass. Just look at this. Huh? Can the witch give me a mustache? Oh no, the eyes. Oh no, this is horrifying. What the fuck? Why is the eyes doing that? Why is the eyes doing that? I look like that dude in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Is it always like that? If I take my helmet off, eyes look normal. If I'm doing the praise the sun thing. We close our eyes a little bit. But if I'm wearing a helmet, well, is it a hat as well, or is it only... Yeah, eyes closed. Yeah, the Skin Stealer helmet makes your eyelids disappear. I'm guessing it makes oh shit, it's not just the eyelids. It makes the entire bit of your head and your face disappear, only the eyes stay behind. There's no forehead either. That is horrifying. I don't know if I want to... Oh, it is a Skin Stealer helmet. You just didn't think it would be stealing your skin while you're wearing it. That is scary. The witch specializes in mold magic, but you never asked what that's about. Oh, okay. I feel like you're adding too many extra little bits for this thing that's starting to make everything unappealing, but I'm assuming you're just adding it because I sounded way too keen. I was like, oh yeah, cute witch girlfriend. And a pet 12 hours a week. Oh, this is horrifying when I see that in my nightmares. Okay. Yeah, we look cool now. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna farm that rune that I want. It's probably really quick to farm it, but I don't want to do that on stream. And then next time we can continue with what I think is the last area of the game. A little bit annoying that I hyped up that Light Reaper fight, talking about how it's the most difficult fight in the game, and then I first time it. This is why I've said this game is super easy. Just easy enough for me to have fun and not get frustrated. I think that's why it's one of my favorites. Because I'm not even over-leveling this time. Hang on, let's see. What level am I? Dude, look at that mustache in the shadows. Oh, that's a cool name. We're level 96. I didn't farm too much with... Okay, I farmed a lot with this 153 thing. I'm guessing we're gonna get another 5-6 levels or something. Because yeah, with all the other ones I did farm quite a bit to get the items that I wanted. And all the upgrade materials that I wanted. Like with this one I killed the same enemies for hours. I forgot we named the dude Uncle Richard. Yeah, 20 hours. I'm guessing another 3? Maybe 4 hours, I think. So I think we can do it in one stream. It's not Uncle's Wally, it's Uncle Swoley. He's swole. He's big strength fighter dude. And Aunt Inferno, she does Inferno magic. And she's got a cool helmet with horns. Which we can't wear on other dude because his mustache would disappear. And then we got Uncle Spooky, who does ghosty kind of magics. That is a gross helmet. That just looks like we ripped something's head off and stuck our head inside. Maybe that was the most difficult fight, the final secret boss. Hey, we've got a hole straight through our chest as well. So yeah, this was the good ending. Which the game then bugged out and I don't have the character class unlocked anymore. This was the one bad ending and this is the other bad ending. But okay. On this high note of strange witches and salmon, but it's free salmon. Can I pick both? Can I pick both? And me and my witch girlfriend at least has lunch every day. One can't get burned on induction. Not directly, unless your hand is magnetic. But as the pot heats up the stove. Because it's hot metal. So if you've cooked something in a pan or a pot for 20 minutes, you can't just take the pot away and put your hand on the stove. But it's not the stove that burns your hand. It's the heat from the pot that then made the stove hot. So you should still watch out. But if you just turn the stove on and put nothing on it and you plop your hand down, you'll be fine. Unless maybe you've got like a ring on that has some metals in it that can heat up. That would be weird. And painful. Or maybe if you've got a pen in your finger. But yeah, you should be fine. That's why it's a lot safer in that way as well. You're not gonna, let's say you accidentally turn the stove on and there's a plastic bowl on it. It won't heat up. Induction seems different. Yeah, it's like magic, right? It's, oh, we're inducing a magnetic field and we flip-flop it around really quickly. And then all the magnetic bits in the pan start vibrating really quickly. And it heats up. It is basically like magic, right? In a sciencey kind of way. It would just be cool if I had one that I could put on a low temperature. So I could make soups and stews without the bottom of it burning when I don't pay enough attention. How did they even invent induction? I mean, probably along with like other magnets and like electricity generation and things. Because a lot of that is just things moving around in magnetic field, right? What's really cool to me is the induction forges that you see people do that like make things out of metal. A lot of like knife people, because then you don't have to it uses a lot of electricity, but it takes a lot less space and probably a lot safer than like a big forge. And you just see this thing that looks like a copper coil and they just stick the knife in and it gets red hot instantly. I mean, that's how a lot of big steel forges things work as well, right? A lot of that is just big induction. A big induction. So I'm assuming they used it first in like big steel mills and things. And then later realized, hey, we could heat up a pot in the kitchen like this, can't we? We're okay. Weird thing is, I'm sitting here thinking, damn, some salmon would be really good right now. Why does the witch have a degree in corporate finance? Oh, but does she use a degree? Does she make a lot of money? Can she do all the work and I can just stream for fun? Can I be a full-time streamer? And then we can order food every day. Salmon. Right, she can use her corporate finance degrees to magic their books. And we're trapped together anyway, so there's no reason for me to work. Okay, this is getting weird now. I'm gonna go before we start talking about what happens to the witch when she's pregnant. Damn, Shrek. She doesn't want to work, but she can work remotely. Oh, it's random. Oh shit, it's random. Oh, that's dangerous. I forgot about the randomness. That's just gonna kill someone, right? I'm gonna stand in the kitchen and suddenly she's gonna turn into a donkey and I'm gonna get crushed. And yeah, unless we have a really big shower, that's a danger zone as well. We're gonna have to, for the witch's safety, we might then have to go for the salmon. Because she doesn't deserve an existence such as that. There's no downside to the salmon except that it's dodgy salmon getting delivered by some strange dude every day. But at least you're gonna get all your omega-3s in. But yeah, weird conversation. I'm gonna go now. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Friday evening. Thanks for hanging out. We are so close to the end of this. I considered playing something else today, but we're so close. So I'll either finish tomorrow or Sunday maybe if all goes well. I think we're fairly close. I think there's one area. But yeah, have a nice rest of the evening. Sitting there thinking about salmon and witches and donkeys and induction stoves. I might lie in my bed and think about salmon for a little bit because I think it would be really good right now. I ordered groceries today and half of it somewhere along the way got lost in the void, so I only have some of it. So I can't make anything that I wanted to make. So I need to get more groceries delivered tomorrow or Sunday then. Very annoying. And none of it's salmon. Maybe I should get salmon. I wanted to make some cheese toasties, but I've got the cheese, but I don't have the toasty. And I want to make some other things as well. It's like, oh, don't know potatoes, but yeah, I've got an onion. It's like, oh, yay. It's mozzarella. Mozzarella's okay. You need it for the texture in a toasty. Mushrooms. Maybe a little bit of onion now that I have it as well. Bit of mozzarella. Maybe something else, but the important bit is the mushrooms. Very good. Man, I'm hungry. But okay, thanks so much. Have a good night.